There are 3 TSP mistakes that can cost federal employees years of growth if a RIF hits this fall. With the OPM's new Performance First RIF rule taking effect September 2nd of this year, FERS employees are now stress testing their plans, and the TSP decisions in those first 60 days are where I see the most expensive errors. Mistake number 1 is rolling your TSP into an IRA before age 59 and a half when you separate at 55 or older. There's an IRS rule that most people don't know about. If you separate from service in the calendar year you turn 55 or later, your TSP distributions are not subject to the early 10% penalty. That's a big deal. Special category employees, so we're talking law enforcement, firefighters, air traffic controllers, actually get that exception at age 50, not 55. So confirm which rule applies to your position. But the second that you roll that money into an IRA, the exception disappears for everyone because IRAs require age 59 and a half for penalty-free access in most situations. What I would do is confirm your separation age against that rule before you move a single dollar over. The second mistake is cashing out the TSP as a lump sum. A full cash out is taxable as ordinary income in the year that you receive it. And here's the part that people really don't expect. The TSP is required to withhold 20% in federal taxes the moment that check is made out to you. Okay, not as a rollover, but directly to you. If severance pay lands in the same tax year, those income sources now start stacking together and can push you into a bracket that you weren't planning for. And if you separate before age 55, or if the age 50 exception applies, you owe a 10% penalty on top of that. If you don't need the money yet, consider a direct rollover to avoid the withholding. But if you're relying on that age 55 exception for access before age 59 and a half, you may want to keep it in the TSP instead. Okay. Now, mistake number 3 is leaving the TSP alone without a coordinated strategy. Your account stays open post-separation as long as your vested balance is $200 or more. So there's no urgency to move it, but required minimum distributions, Roth conversion windows, and income sequencing with your FERS pension all still need to be mapped out. Leaving it untouched is not the same as leaving it safe. The penalty you pay for not knowing the age 55 rule is the one that avoided entirely. Okay, so if you're a FERS employee working through what a RIF would actually mean to your TSP, schedule a review through the link in my bio.